Alrighty, what we're going to do today is talk about the recent PlayStation linked issues. As you guys know, if you have watched my previous video, then you guys already know what's going on. But today, we're going to go over the frequently asked questions, which are practically useless, by the way. We're also going to take a look at a community manager's response to the backlash and so much more in today's video. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into it. Let's begin by discussing the latest post by Twinbeard, and he says, "Hi, this is my last reply for the night. I'm dead tired, boss," to quote Michael Clark Duncan. It's not a googly question, it's not info that's particularly easy to find. The short answer at the moment is not satisfactory either. But it's that we don't know all the details on the region related stuff. We're hoping to have a frequently asked questions Q&Q out this weekend with that and some more info, but we're waiting for clearance to publish it. As soon as we get it, we'll publish it in HD2 announcements. Have a great weekend. It's now the weekend, and they have posted the frequently asked questions, and to be fair with you guys, it's useless. The reason why I say that is because I'm sure we already knew about this information prior, so for them to present it to us, it's kind of like, well, why do this? We kind of already knew the answers, but here it is right here. What I'm gonna do is actually give you the summarized version, which is short, quick, to the point, and you know what's going on without reading this massive text here. So, with that being said, why should you link your account to PSN? Apparently, linking to a PSN helps maintain a safe gaming environment in Helldivers 2 by allowing for reporting and moderating inappropriate behavior. Basically, what this means is that if you use any mods, glitches, or hacks, leaks, anything like that, and you're reported, you might just receive a ban, and it might just be permanent. Now, why are they bringing out this Sony link feature just now? Why didn't they do it prior? Well, there's a good answer for that. Basically, there was some technical issues behind the scenes, and they decided not to release it until now, and that's why it's just like a big surprise for everybody, and everybody has the surprise Pikachu face. Then there's another question about linking in non-PSN countries. Apparently, yes, you can register with the PlayStation account in your residence. I'm not too sure if that's true because they did mention it here, but I have seen some posts prior where a lot of people were just so up in arms about it because they cannot register a PlayStation account where they live. Now again, right here, it does say that it's possible, so I honestly couldn't tell you. But with that being said, let's continue on. Alright, when it comes down to linking your account from May 30th, if you're on Steam, you must link your account by June 4th. Then there's some talks about data usage and safety, which is pretty much useless because they're just pretty much telling you, hey, we're keeping everything secure, everything's good to go. If you want to learn more information about what you can't control, you know, hey, take a look at this link. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, it's useless. When it comes down to a new account, do you need one for Steam? No, you can actually use your current PlayStation account if you do have one. And last but not least, can you share your progress? No, progress remains separate from PS5 and Steam versions of Helldivers 2. Okay, now I have a question for all of you. What did you think about the frequently asked questions? Was it helpful? Was it not helpful? Let me know down below in the comments. What we have next here is a question that was asked about the changes. Will there be any rewards or cosmetics? This is what Spitz said in response. AH wanted to give a cosmetic reward for account linking, but I'm unsure what the status is on that is currently or if it's still planned. We are now going to move along here because Sony has actually changed some things on May 3rd. Right here it says, do I have to sign into PSN to play a PlayStation game on PC? It says signing into PSN is optional when playing a PlayStation game on PC. This right here says before May 3rd, so what does it say after May 3rd? Well, it says this right here. Do I have to sign into a PSN to play a PlayStation game on PC? Some PlayStation games may require you to sign in and link to an account for PSN. As you can tell, they have made some last minute changes here, and this was all done yesterday. Next, what we're going to do here is take a look at a post that was created by a user who says, you guys feel bad for Spitz and the Helldivers 2 general chat 1? And you might be wondering, what's going on here? What did Spitz do that exactly was so bad? Well, there is a user who said this right here. This will kill Helldivers 2 on Steam. Backpedal or lose your player base. Then Spitz responds with, I thought you were refunding and leaving. Now, after this post, Spitz received a lot of heat, a lot of hate. So this is what he had to say in response to the user who said, you know, hey, do you guys feel bad for Spitz? And Spitz responded with, nobody should feel bad for me, TBH. I let the negativity get under my skin and gave a few people an attitude. That's on me. I completely understand why people are upset at the required account linking. I'm not thrilled about it either. And my suggestion to people to change their reviews to negative was completely genuine. People are emotional, and rightfully so. Many of them won't be able to play the game anymore. It sucks. I'm not trying to attack anyone for being displeased with the change. I'm just trying to protect my team from the backlash, so I jumped on the grenade. In my honest opinion, I do not think he was protecting his friends or his team. What I do think was going on is he was upset. He expressed his anger, his feelings about it, and that's what happened. I don't think it was to protect his team. Sure, I could be completely wrong, maybe he was, but what he has said, it wasn't anything to defend his friends or his colleagues from anything. It wasn't anything like that. It was just some sort of response to another user. That's really it. I think it's a great excuse to say, hey, I was doing this for a good reason. I wasn't doing it to, express my frustrations and anger, right? Yeah, I think it's an excuse, but that's my opinion on it. We are now going to take a look at this post right here because this user says, brother, you barely overstepped. Then the post does continue a bit more here, but I do not want to get too much into it because honestly, it does talk about how some people were threatening Spitz. Pretty much, I guess they were willing to whack him essentially. So this is what Spitz said in response. Still my job not to be sarcastic at all. I still overstepped. There's another post right here by a user who says, Spitz legit takes it to the platform that matters. Discord doesn't matter. Spitz responds with, players making their displeasures known through reviews, refund, etc. gives us more pull in discussions with Sony. They don't read our Discord. It hurts to see the game's popularity suffer in ratings, but discussions are ongoing and our team is on the side of the players in this fight. It's unrealistic to expect people to make PlayStation accounts in different regions to get past the account linking requirements. We're aware of that. Discussions are ongoing. He then continues on, yeah, I was completely unaware of how many countries didn't have the ability to make a PSN account when I made that statement. I deeply regret implying that it was so easy for everyone to just sign up and not have to worry about it. It's absolutely not our intentions to force people to break Sony's TOS, or just to not play the game if they're in a restricted region. There needs to be a better solution. With that being said, what do you think about this? Do you think Spitz was in the wrong? Let me know down below. The Arrowhead CEO responds to this user who says, I hope we can make it up to you by not doing anything about it. This isn't a good response, man. I really think it'd be wiser to not say anything. This feels like a fishing for sympathy. The Arrowhead CEO responds with, sorry, not my intentions. What I meant was, the team will have to make up for this by using the lever we have, making great game experiences. I'm not too sure if that's really going to help out with the situation overall. You can create an awesome game, you can add all these cool things, but if players do not like what you have done, they will abandon it. I mean, it's happened before with different types of games. This game right here, specifically Helldivers 2, a lot of people are in love with it. They love it so much, they like it, but at the same time, I don't think a lot of people are willing to take the risk of connecting their account to Sony. Moving on towards something else here, if you guys are still willing to play, Helldivers 2, this is a question that a user asked, is there any new armors in the store? This was Twinbeard's response. I don't have the faintest clue, to be honest. I've been in front of the Discord screen for the past 12 hours. There's a war bond coming soon though, and almost certainly some superstore items as well. So I guess the answer is, there will be soon. Well, with all the negative talk, there is a positive here because there is going to be some new items in the store as well as the new war bond. You guys already knew about that. That's coming out this 15th, I think, right? May 15th. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, comment down below. If you would like to join the Discord, follow me over on the Twitter. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I will see you all in the next video.